Now, India is making its biggest ever presence at the World Economic Forum in Davos 2026. Under the theme, A Spirit of Dialogue, the summit has drawn record global participation, and Team Bharat is already showcasing India's growth story with a powerful delegation. Senior Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw leads the centre's team, joined by Prahlad Joshi, Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Ram Mohan Naidu. Chief Ministers Chandrababu Naidu, Revant Reddy, Devendra Fadnavis, Himanta Biswa Sarma, Mohan Yadav and Gujarat's Deputy Chief Minister Harsh Singhvi are also pitching India's strengths. From AI and quantum technology to even renewable energy, infrastructure, IT and welfare schemes, there's pretty much everything. With a 10,000 square foot India pavilion and over 100 CEOs present, India is positioning itself as a key voice in shaping global growth and innovation.
It would be fair to say Davos 2026 is a Trump Davos. For the very first time, the US has a USA house. Right behind me is the church in Davos. This has in fact been home to our colleagues at CNBC for many, many years. It's now been taken up by the US. And as it says, it's celebrating 250 years of freedom and innovation. The US house is where US officials are going to be homed for this week. This is of course being sponsored by US companies the likes of McKinsey, Microsoft, Qualcomm, Stars and Stripes and many others. Now, why is this important? Because President Trump is coming to Davos in person this year, and he's bringing with him what is said to be the largest US delegation to Davos ever. Senior Trump administration officials are expected to join President Trump here, the likes of Scott Bessent, Howard Lutnick, and many other officials, Jared Kushner, Steve Witkoff, are all expected to be here. This is going to be an interesting Davos because President Trump comes to Europe at a time when he's made no bones about the fact that he wants Greenland. He's not pulling back. In fact, if anything, he's doubling down on that ambition and his ambition to redraw the Western Hemisphere, so to speak. That's, of course, going to be one aspect of what gets discussed here in Davos. Let's see how European leaders react to that. So far, it's kind of been, yes, we support Greenland, we support Denmark. A little weak need, if you ask me. Next up, Zelensky. He's going to be here as well. President Trump likely to meet with him. And of course, there's no breakthrough, no thaw there as far as the Russia-Ukraine peace talks or peace deals so far are concerned. Outside of that, as I was hearing a guest on Fox News say, President Trump comes to Davos, in her words, in his master of the universe mode, whatever that means. So what can we expect by way of headlines as President Trump amplifies his American first agenda, his America first agenda? We will wait to see. Two important events that could perhaps coincide with President Trump's Davos appearance. One, Scott Bessent seemed to suggest that President Trump could announce the nominee for the Fed chief after Jerome Powell, either before or after Davos. So that's going to be an important one to watch out for. And next up, the US Supreme Court. We've been waiting for that ruling on tariffs. It has said that there is an opinion that is expected on the 20th. Will it be about tariffs? We don't know. We cannot preempt what the Supreme Court may or may not do. But that's the other expectation. Will it coincide with President Trump's Davos appearance? But as experts who've joined us on CNBC TV 18 have said and made it clear, irrespective of what the US Supreme Court does, tariffs are here to stay. And that's been the pitch that President Trump has been making. And of course, he is going to double down on the rhetoric of America being not just the largest economy in the world, but of course the most innovative economy in the world, and why it makes sense for everybody to invest in America. So this is going to be a Davos that is dominated by what President Trump says and what President Trump does. We will bring you all the action right here